while I'm driving to work, make sure y'all like, subscribe. Let me give y'all a video. Let me tell y'all, we got new subscribers in the building, at least over 100 in the last 3 weeks. I want to make sure we get a video about my criteria, who the best players ever is, who in the GOAT conversation. Listen, the GOAT conversation is this to me. Listen, how I look at it, I look at moments. Because, listen, all these guys got incredible stats. MVP championships, first team selection, all NBA, all defense, all stars, right? Top 75. All these guys have this criteria. All these guys that we talk about, debate about. But you gotta look at the moments when you see them grow, when you see them happen. And when you look at LeBron James, it's a moment where he had against the 2007 San Antonio Spurs and 2011 Dallas Mavericks, where when he just melted down. He melted down. Not only the meltdown, how he lost. Check out how he lost. This is how he lost, y'all. You cannot be the greatest player ever. The greatest player ever can have weaknesses in the game. You can't poke holes in Kobe and Jordan game. You can poke holes in LeBron James game. Like when he lost to 07 Spurs, when they dared him to make jump shot, they went over every screen. They say, LeBron James, if you can make this jump shot and you win, I'm gonna shake your hand at the end of the game series, and you're the better man than he is. He couldn't do it. 4 years later, a two-time MVP. So the first time he said, okay, he's young, he can develop into a jump shot. 4 years later, two-time league MVP. LeBron James, 8 years in the league, go against Dallas Mavericks. Same issue, same problem. Cannot attack his own defense, cannot hit perimeter shots. How can you be the best, the greatest player ever, where a team told you take jump shots and you missed them and you couldn't win? You cannot be the great. It's just that simple, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot be the greatest, best basketball player ever. Just my opinion. I don't know how y'all opinion work, how y'all work. I look at that moment and look like, you can't have weakness in your game. A team cannot dictate what you should do on the basketball court. It's just that simple. That moment to me. How y'all feel about that? Tell me what y'all think. You like, this is my opinion. I don't care what nobody say. I look at moments. That moment, them two moments to me point out to me that LeBron James can never be better than Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan in my eye. He can never be a GOAT. You cannot be the greatest basketball player ever and somebody make you shoot a shot and you couldn't make it. How that shit work? You cannot be something. You can't be great at something and then be deficient at something on the basketball court and you lose because of that reason. He lost because he couldn't make perimeter shots against Dallas and San Antonio. How can you be the greatest player ever? It doesn't make sense at all. But what made him a top 5 player, in my opinion, of all time, is when I seen him in 2013 against the San Antonio Spurs, where he hit 5 out of 10 threes and hit the dagger jump shot when Kawhi Leonard was back sagging off of him. He pulled in and knocked it out. He grew from it. He grew from 2011, and he grew from it in 2013. He grew from it and made the shots. Made 5 out of 10 threes to close him out in the game 7, had 37 points. Hit the dagger jump shot to seal a deal. That moment, like in the moment he had against the Celtics, down 3-2, the first year in Miami, down 3-2, he go get 45 in the Boston Garden. Moments like that, I look at the moments. I look at he's a top 5 player. That moment was that was a great moment. I can look at Kobe. What made Kobe great? The 28 point when Shaq fouled out at age 21, 22. Shaq fouled like he take over the 4-quarter overtime. Hit jump shot, put back. Like 8 big points, and down the stretch of that game to close that out. And that was a game 5. Y'all know the stats. 70% of the teams go on to win the series after they win game 5. So that's what it was. I can look at the Kobe. I can look at the Kobe moment. 49 and 10 assists against 2 Hall of Famers, 2 top 75, Allen Iverson and Carmelo Anthony. 49 and 10 assists. Sweeping them. I can look at him at 22 years old, 45 and 10 against David Robinson, Tim Duncan, 48 and 15 against, I think it was 16, 48 and 16 against Chris Dougie and Chris Webber. I can look at those moments. I can look at 48 and 16 and you back to back and you came back against Tim Duncan and Dave Robinson, 2 top 75 players, and have a 45 and 10 game. I look at those moments. It's moments. Michael Jordan had 50-something in the finals. Had 50 in the finals. I don't look at the 6-3 in the Garden moment because 6-3 in the Garden moment they lost. In Boston, he lost that game. You look at moments with these players, because all of them are all-time greats and they have all these accolades. But that one damn moment LeBron James had in that stain, two. I don't see how anybody can ever look at LeBron James and put him in the conversation with Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan. You lost final championships because the team said, I'm giving you this shot. If you make it, we'll live with it. And then you couldn't make the shot. Somebody great can't have a glaring weakness in their game. That's like Michael Jackson being the greatest entertainer all the time. Beyonce. They can sing, they can dance, and they got great stage performance. They can't be lacking nothing. They can't lip sync. They cannot be on the stage and dance. Okay, they got great music, but can they dance? You can't. If you want to be the greatest at something, you got to be great at everything on the court. LeBron James, we can't say that for him. Like, subscribe, tell me what y'all think.